Well, recently, hi, this is about ChatGPT. It's a free AI program for writing, and I have purchased a program to help me learn it, but I learned more from this tweet than I did from the program that I was supposed to be learning from. So I wanted to share this with you. The young man that shared it is Matt Mick, and he's on Twitter. He tweets on let me bring that back up again. He tweets on productivity, writing, and digital freedom. He's scaling his personal brand. He's had some really good tweets recently, and this one I picked up on is about ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is new and out there, and it's quite popular, and if you try to log in right now, everybody's using it, so you may not get on, but try. And I want to show you the experiment I did, but first of all, let's look at his tweet, because he gets very specific on uses for ChatGPT and how to make it work for you. He doesn't recommend that you use the wording that ChatGPT brings up exactly. This is for ideas. Again, you want to do your own blogs and your own writing, but it is very good. The temptation is there to use it just as it's written. Okay, so if you are ever confused about complicated topics, log into ChatGPT and type explain a complex topic like I'm a 5-year-old. Rather than like I'm a five-year-old, I typed in explain Google Analytics in simple terms. And I came up with a fantastic explanation of Google Analytics. Let's see if I can show you here. I don't know if I'm sharing my screen. Let me go back. Twitter. Yeah, I think I am. Okay, I'm going to just show you this. I started with explain Google Analytics 4 in simple terms because I'm in that process of making that transition, and you possibly are as well. So Google Analytics 4 is a web analytics tool that helps businesses understand how people interact with their website, and it goes on and explains in a simple paragraph, simple terms, easy to understand, perhaps like an 8th grade level. Analytics includes new features such as enhanced tracking for apps and websites, cross-device tracking. So it did explain exactly what the aim of Google Analytics 4 is doing. So then I said, well, what's the difference between Google Analytics and the new Analytics GA4? And it went on in a very nice description. It gave me 4 full paragraphs of the differences. Google Analytics is the latest version of Google Analytics and includes new features such as enhanced tracking. One of the main differences. Another difference is that an overall G4 is not, so very well formulated paragraphs. What I would need to do to refine this for a blog post or an ebook is go in and make sure that it's given me the correct details. Now, people are saying Google Analytics, ChatGPT4 is almost always right. Now, the data is documented up to 2021, so there may be new things that it doesn't include yet, but you can add those in on yourself. So then I asked for headlines. If I was writing about Google Analytics, what are some headlines? I asked for 6, and it gave me 6, and these are very good headlines. Now, what this does, though, is make me want to go down a rabbit hole, because each of these is different. They would expand differently. It's not the same topic. It's just Google Analytics in general. And these are 6 suggested headlines that you could write upon. So I said, okay, let's take the first one. What's 5 ways to use Google Analytics to boost your website performance? And it expanded on that, giving me an enumerated 5 possibilities. Well, okay, let's take which one would I do here? Write 5 paragraphs about maximizing your marketing efforts. So I took another headline, maximizing marketing efforts with Google Analytics. Okay, and I asked for 5 paragraphs about maximizing your marketing efforts with Google Analytics, custom dimensions. And it gave me 5 paragraphs. Well, actually it gave me 4. Here are a few ways that you can use. So it didn't fulfill it as 5, but it gave me 4. So you can see that I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm curious, how much more information is it going to be able to give me? So then I asked it to list the top 10 Google Analytics reports. First time I submitted it, I said, give me, or something like that. But now I gave it a more specific directive of list, and it went in and gave me 10 ways, the top 10 Google Analytics reports that every business should know. So I could expand from this. So I'm learning in this process. I'm using it for research. What I can do with this is also help my clients and my customers. So I'm going to pause the video for a second and show you in action how it works. Okay, so the next tip that Matt gave was to summarize articles. Articles on the web can be a pain to read, and there's far too many anyway. And so doing the research, this is a huge help. Let's say annoying paywall, it's summarizing main points from any URL you feed it. So luckily the ChatGPT can save you time and hassle. So it's summarizing articles. Let's look for articles. Yesterday I was looking for articles on RSS feeds. What are the most popular? Let's see if it'll summarize that for me. Okay, so I'm back in ChatGPT. Let's try this one, see if it works some. On the use, let's popular. Okay, so summarize, I misspelled that. Okay, summarize articles on popular RSS feed. Let's hit enter. See what that brings. So thanks for a little bit. Unable to browse the web and therefore cannot summarize articles on popular RSS. How it can provide general information on RSS feeds and how they work. RSS stands for really simple syndication. I'm learning. Wow. Commonly used by news websites, blogs, and other content-based websites. Okay. So I misinterpreted what Mike had said, or what is his name? Anyway, this provided me an article about what RSS feeds are. Let's try a specific website. Let me do a search of my own best RSS feeds. Let me come up with a URL, top 5 populars on FeedSpot. Let's grab that. Now again, I don't want to take the time to read it, but I will grab that URL. Control C. Let's make sure it doesn't have all those long there we go. Okay, and I'm going to come back here to my chatbot and summarize. Let's see if it can do that. I'm unable to browse the web. Okay, so it's not able to. So it's going to give me another summary. Interesting. And that is basically the same as what we've got above. Okay, so I'm going to go back to tweet and see what he... Annoying paywalls, there's far too many. On that web we can be... Oh, I know. Let's go ahead and go get that article. If I were to take this article and copy it and put it in there... Okay, I'm not going to explore that one any further. That one's going to take me some time. Let's look at the next tip that Matt gives. First drafts. I don't recommend copying and pasting from ChatGPT. Why? Because it's not your own writing. However, it's great for a first draft. So, writer's block destroyed. Tell it what to write. Type of content. Okay. What's our topic for today? Let's just try a topic. We've got started on RSS feeds. Let's just do how can I create an RSS feed for my website. Does it do it? There it is. It's going to tell me how to do it. It's giving me steps. Interesting. So it saves me time doing Google research. This is fascinating to me. Okay. RSS feeds, are they used much anymore? Let's ask them that. So I'm writing our RSS feeds, a good marketing tool. Let's see if it responds to that. So I've got to create I've got 5 steps. You can create an RSS feed for your website that allows users to easily stay up to date with your latest content. Okay, let's try this one. Are RSS feeds a good marketing tool? RSS feeds can be a useful marketing tool for businesses, particularly for content-based websites such as blogs or news sites. However, it's important to note that an RSS feed alone is not a comprehensive marketing strategy. To effectively market a business, it's important to use a variety of tactics. That being said, incorporating an RSS, wow, that's very helpful. Okay, let's go see the next tip that Matt provides us. Grammarly. Okay, so it is far superior as a writing assistant. Oh, that's interesting. If you're unhappy with a piece of writing, copy and paste it into ChatGPT. Then you can tell it to proofread spelling and grammar, recommend changes, edit in a specific style. I've got a piece of PLR here on my... Okay, this is a PLR piece. Let's take the first paragraph. Fundamental understanding. Okay, let's take this first bit. Down to number 2. Okay, Control C. I'm going to move that over to my chatbot. Paste it in. Oops, in summary, implementing, oh, it gave me a summary, okay. I just asked it to rewrite in simple terms to improve the visibility of our website. Okay, so it's rewriting that bit of copy in simpler terms. And I would have to go through. Wow, that's fascinating to me. And it did it so quickly. I mean, I'm doing this in real time. I'm not pausing in between implement. So it gave me a 1-paragraph simplification of those paragraphs that I inserted. Okay, I'm going to pause this. No, let's go back and find one more thing from Matt here. Let's do his next one. If your headline isn't eye-catching, then nobody's going to open your video thread. Fortunately, ChatGPT can save the day. Ask it to generate various headlines on a certain topic. Then pick your favorite of them to use as an inspiration. Okay, I did that earlier on with Google Analytics. I looked at the 5 headlines. University papers. For everyone in college, this one's a time saving. Oh, I don't know. It can also find relevant quotes from articles and cite them in... Whoa. Okay, so that one I'm not going to demonstrate here right now. I would have to play around with that one and get it to work for me. Discover new ideas. It's the greatest idea generator tool on the planet. Tell it to list ideas related to an umbrella topic. Then you can find one you like. All right, let's go in here. One of my specialties, one of the things that I do for my clients is WordPress security. Let's, what topics are needed to understand for WordPress security. And here it goes. Here are some key topics: best practices, strong passwords. Wow. Okay, there it goes. It's planning my next blog post by providing topics, and then I can expand on these topics. I'm enjoying this tremendously. It so quickly. It's helping my brain. So this is ChatGPT, the free software. It's free for now. They're not charging us to use this. It is highly popular right now, so it's getting on can be an effort. You have to wait until there's an availability. The press is using it. I'm understanding a lot of people are using this right now. So this gave me 5 topics to write about and go in depth. So what I could do is take one of these, Control C. I didn't read it. So it's keeping WordPress and its plugins up to date. Okay, write 3 paragraphs on. Just paste that in there. See what it does. I requested 3 paragraphs on keeping WordPress and its plugins up to date. And look at it go. Okay, so this is my demonstration of using ChatGPT and how you might use it to get ideas, how you might use it to get your brain churning for blog posts. And if you'd like more help and information, I'm Terry Loving at terryloving.com. Join my Facebook group at Facebook, Simply Small Business, and I'm going to explore some marketing tips in here and how to help my local businesses and my internet marketing businesses get more marketing out there and keep their WordPress website safe. So that's my specialty, WordPress security, managing your website so you can take care of your business. I do the techie behind the scenes. I maintain your site and keep your plugins. We just did a WordPress security piece here. I keep your plugins and your core up to date and look for any hazards that maybe those no-good doers may be coming to get your website. You don't want that. You don't need that. Let me do the business for you. Take care. Talk to you soon.